Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tom Olsen. The name of the show is Olsen on Law, every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News 96.5. Folks, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to attorney Charlie Price from the Price Law Firm in Orlando. He's been a Florida attorney for more than 25 years and specializes in tax resolution and debt problems. Charlie's newest book is I Can't Pay the IRS, Now What? The Ultimate Insider's Guide to Solving Your Tax Problems Once and for All. Hello, Charlie. Welcome. Thanks for being on the show.
Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Chris. How are you?
We're doing fantastic. Thank you. Now, Charlie, I had a caller a couple weeks ago that asked us a question, and as soon as I heard it, I knew that this was a question for attorney Charlie Price, tax lawyer right here in Orlando. And the question was, can the IRS take away your passport if you fail to pay income taxes?
And they certainly can. And this is something that really just the last couple of months, it was part of the Fixing America's Surface Transportation Act bill. And about page 1100 of that bill, there's a section called Revocation or Denial of Passport in Case of Certain Tax Delinquencies. And what this does is if you have a tax delinquency, the IRS can notify the State Department, let them know that you haven't paid your taxes, and the State Department can revoke or fail to issue you a passport. So they're treating you kind of like you're a drug dealer or terrorist because you haven't paid your taxes. Now, this only applies to $50,000 plus, but that includes penalties and interest. And if you know anything about the IRS, you know that penalties and interest add up fast. So you can have $20,000, $30,000 tax debt that very quickly becomes $50,000. And many small business owners, many self-employed people very quickly can rack up $50,000. And under this new law, they can actually then have their passport revoked. So this is one more very good reason to get on top of your tax problems. There's no administrative orders issued yet on it, but the idea being that if you are addressing your tax debts, either through an installment agreement, offering compromise, or otherwise, that the IRS won't seek to revoke the passport. So it's kind of a horrible thing, I think, that to result in this kind of punitive damage thing to revoke a passport.
So the thinking would be is that they don't want people leaving the United States if they owe taxes to the IRS?
No, I think that penalty, it's really simply to punish people who haven't paid their taxes, and it's just one more way they think of collecting the tax.
All right. Hey, Charlie, take a moment to tell us who your typical clients are here in Orlando.
You know, really my clients run the gamut from very common W-2 employees who had something happen that changed their normal tax structure to small business owners, a lot of pizza shops, a lot of construction companies, a lot of self-employed people, including attorneys, realtors, stockbrokers, people who have to pay estimated taxes very often. But it really runs the gamut.
And how can people reach you at your office?
Well, they can call me at 407-834-0090, or even better, if they want to download my app, IRS Attorney, either for Apple or Android. There's a lot of helpful information, and they can get a free download of the book that you mentioned before. Normally, I sell it for $19.95 on Amazon, but for your listeners, if they download my app, they can get a free download, and I'll send them a hard copy as well.
And so how do they download your app?
Just go to either the Apple Store or Android, enter IRS Attorney, and it's a free download, and then they can download my book and get a hard copy as well.
Well, thank you, Charlie. We appreciate it. This is attorney Charlie Price. He's a lawyer right here in Orlando, and if you need to reach Charlie at his office next week, you can call him at 407-834-0090, or otherwise download his app, IRS Attorney, and by doing that download of his app, you get access for free to his book, I Can't Pay the IRS, Now What? The Ultimate Insider's Guide to Solving Your Tax Problems Once and for All. Again, that was attorney Charlie Price right here in Orlando. Now, if you need to get hold of Charlie next week and you're having a hard time doing that, hey, just reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with Charlie. Easiest way to reach us is through our website. That website is lawtube.com, like YouTube, but lawtube.com. And from Lawtube, you can look at over 600 videos that we've done from this radio show, as well as email me your legal question, as well as subscribe to our videos, and you can pick and choose which videos you get depending on which legal topic you're interested in. Check it all out at lawtube.com. Everybody, my name is Tom Olsen. The name of the show is Olsen on Law. You're listening to News 96.5.